Hey everybody, how you all doing tonight? It's a quiet evening here. This is a another work in progress update. Also, a an ask for help. Help, everybody, please help. Uh, I need some help here with this figure, and I figured I'd ask my friends and the builders of on YouTube to give me a helping hand. Maybe you guys could share a couple little tricks to the trade and maybe some suggestions to help me. I almost gave up on this guy. 3 times in the last couple weeks I've gotten really pissed off. And 2 of my figures wound up being a complete bust. My custom nose cone wound up being a bust. You guys, if anybody's seen the video of my custom nose cone, he's too big for this guy and he won't work. So now I'm starting all over again with him. And a couple of the other figures didn't come out right, so I'm having my friend Aaron come to my aid and give me a helping hand with those. Here's my dilemma, and this is what I need from you fine people. Right now I'm working on some custom firepower for this big boy. As you can see here, I have 2 Gatling gun style cannons. Trying to figure out where I'm going to place them. I could use some help on that. I was thinking maybe up here on the shoulder somewhere, put in a couple magnets because they already have flat metal underneath to hold them on. Also, I put 2 very tiny magnets down inside the barrels. You can't see them, but what I'm going to do is take a piece of I have some real round tiny pieces of steel, and I'm going to attach them to some flame pieces that I got from a couple Classics hot rods, paint them up, and it'll look like he's firing the cannons. Pretty cool. Here is going to be his gigantic BFG. It's not painted to the way I want it yet. It's just sitting there so you see what's coming up next. I'm going to put a scope on it just for grins, just for ha-has. I think it'll be neat. Also, if you guys remember the Dreamwave comics, excuse me a second. The Dreamwave comics, he had when Afterburner became part of the body, Computron had a set of missile pods, and I'm getting another set of these. These are just posted together. They're not glued or anything. These are from our Armada Blur, I think, from my Armada Blur, which is now this bozo here. I'm going to put them together and make a missile cannon box set for to sit right here on the forum. And what will happen is it'll look like he's connected to this. I just haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet. Also, I kind of figured that Afterburner was missing something, and these are going to be his new tailpipes in motorcycle mode, and I have yet to figure out how they're going to attach. So, but I'm working on it, and they're not painted yet. They're just silver. Pretty cool though. Anyway, I need your help and suggestions on how to, besides getting everything to mount up, which I could use some help there. I don't want to make a mistake on this guy because I've already lost my patience as it is. And here's one of the Gatling guns. It's painted to match his color scheme. I'm going to use that as the base coat and then add the other colors on as we go. Besides that, here you can see a lot of people have sent me a couple PM messages in my inbox saying that maybe blur is a little too big for the body. And you know, I kind of agree with everybody, but I kind of like what I did and the way he looks. I mean, he does look good on the body, and I really don't want to make this bozo any taller. I kind of like it the way it looks. It looks pretty good. And what I did is he's held together by a magnet, which is on this joint here. But the thing of it is I don't have the magnets here yet to put anchor the feet down straight, and I'm going to make a couple pegs that he'll sit down on those, and that'll keep him stable, and the magnets will finish holding him in place. For here, I haven't done anything with this leg yet because since I had to start all over with a new nose cone, which we're going to use a Generations Warpath to make him, and I got to figure out how he's going to set on. So I told my friend Aaron not to do anything metal parts adding on, because I don't know how he's going to sit on the body yet. I'm still working on that. Here's some of the detail work. Over here, let's go over here to Afterburner. I was going to use magnets on this guy, but he's got the little pegs here, just like here on the other arm. There's two of them over there. The fist holes act perfectly as a connecting port, and I thought that was a good idea, so I just went with it, and that's how he doesn't move. He's pretty solid. He won't move in place, and I just have him all bent up just for grins to see how I'm going to put everything together. The head piece, the head doesn't stay on. It'll fall off if I pick the bot up. So as you can see there, it's still got the old Metroplex head neck piece. And what I did is, because these are hollows, I'm taking some plastic, and I have some block plastic. I'm just going to cut it and shape it and so it fits in place, and make it cut hole in the neck piece so it'll sit in there and be able to turn, and I'll still be able to remove the heads and go back and forth on this stuff. This is the custom head that I custom painted. This is CDM W06, just to refresh your memory. It looks pretty good. Anyway, if you guys, this is where let me turn the bot around a little bit. Sorry to ramble. I just want to turn it so you guys can see some more stuff. Oops. Here you can see some of the extra detail work I put in. There. I didn't paint. You see the little blue spots? Those are the gears inside. I didn't paint them. I'll just leave them as it is. I really don't care about that. But there you can see in there. I said I'm not trying to take any shortcuts on the figure. I just don't want to waste any more paint and stuff. And I think it looks fine. I mean, most of the parts that I'm going to put on this will conceal everything. You really won't even see it after that. And it's just a few skims on the way through. Let me turn him completely around because I want to show you the back of the body. The original Computron that I had, I just want to be careful. I don't want the head to fall off behind this TV, and I won't be able to find it. Here's the back. You can see all the detail work I did now in the light. You can see there some of it. Some of the orange will melt in with the red, because orange and red are kind of funky on camera, but there you can see some of the other work I did. Anywho, what I was thinking is, I have two screwed in rods here, metal rods, and what they'll do is Scattershot will sit on those rods. He'll have hollow fists, and the fists will slide right into place, and everything will be covered. You won't even know these are even there. You guys will, but nobody who sees it in person wouldn't know the difference. But as you can see down here, these are originally the layout for the original Computron, with the shovel pieces as the toes. I didn't like that. It looks goofy, and I didn't care for that, so I just left these. People were asking me if I was going to cut those off and stuff, and I said no, I'll leave them as they are. And it makes his feet look a little big, but he definitely got plenty of foot support. He's not going to fall over unless you literally push him over. But as you can see some of the detail, I was thinking about making a back plate for him, down here, but I don't know. We'll see. Just keep going. But I'm still trying to figure out how everything's going to go together. I don't know what I'm going to do with that part. There's got portholes, so maybe I'll use those for something. But as you can see here, some of the detail work I did and stuff. And I think he's coming along pretty well. Let me turn him back around. I'm trying to be careful here so nothing falls off. Just hold on, because I'm holding the camera. I don't want to drop the figure nor the camera. So, but anyway, if anybody has any ideas or suggestions on any additions I can make to them while I'm still waiting on my bots to be done, and one of the main reasons why it's taking so long is because of lack of funds. Money's been kind of tight, so I've been doing what I can to improve him while I'm waiting for funds to come in. Also, I plan on putting a chest plate on him to cover this up a little bit, give him a little more bulk in the front, because he looks awful flat from the side, as you saw. But this is pretty much it. I don't plan on doing any more work in progress reviews until after I get some of the bots in here, and then we'll go from there. But these are going to be pretty cool. I just want a suggestion on a good place to place them, or maybe even multiple places so I could put them in multiple spots. I would appreciate anybody's feedback on that. I like this gun. I think it looks pretty cool. It's going to be his gigantic boom cannon. So I'm going to paint that up really nice. It's going to look really good when I'm done with it. I want to give a couple shout outs to Transformer Megazord, Black Freeze 75. You guys have been very supportive on this build, as well as a few others that I haven't named, but you know who you are. Those who have given me positive feedback and plenty of comments on this build, they are very heartfelt and very much appreciated. I have wanted to give up so many times on this build, and you guys' support, and I also have to thank my wife too, because she says I'm doing such a great job, and I got to thank you guys so much for all your help and support and comments. It's very much appreciated. Anyway, this will be the last work in progress update, unless something really good pops up between now and then, until some of the other bots get here, and then I'll show you some more stuff as we go. But that is the end of this review, and I hope to have an update for you in at least the next week or two. It all depends on how fast the funds come in. But anyway, thank you for watching, and please subscribe and leave a comment. Take care, everybody. Later.